Hey guys, how you getting on? Today I was actually going to show you how to pluck your eyebrows, but yeah, I'm all out. So instead I'm going to show you the Warehouse Guitar Speakers Invader 65 HV. Alright, I'm going to try to make this quick because my intro bits are far too long. Warehouse Guitar Speakers sent me a bunch of guitar speakers to check out, thanks to the certified legend Taylor Danley, who got me in touch with Warehouse Guitar Speakers. Warehouse Guitar Speakers are awesome people. I like working with them. And this is the Invader 65 HV, and I believe this is the newest speaker in their lineup. It's kind of a development on their Invader 50 speaker, which again is somewhat based off their Green Beret speaker, which I presume takes inspiration from a legendary British guitar speaker with green color accents. So you can see this frame has this nice green hammerite finish, and what I'd like to point out is this vented design, which I assume is for better heat dissipation. This speaker can take up to 65 watts. I'm going to be putting this speaker in my Marshall 1965 AV next to me, next to a Celestion Vintage 30 from the year 2024. It's a British-made V30, sounds nice and smooth. Both speakers will be mic'd up with Shure SM57s, and I'm just going to play some riffs through some of my amplifiers here. I'll switch back and forth between the speakers for you in editing so that you can get a reference to how the Invader 65 HV sounds compared to a nice Vintage 30. After that, I'll show you some short clips of some room sounds I recorded using 1x12 speaker cabinets and an Austrian Audio OC818 condenser mic, and then I'll meet you back for my final thoughts and my impressions. Just a few more things before we get going. As I hopefully mentioned already, both speakers, the Vintage 30 and the Invader 65 HV, will get mic'd up with Shure SM57s. The Vintage 30 in a sweet spot where the dust cap meets the cone, and the Invader 65 HV will be at first mic'd up in the exact same relative position as the Vintage 30, so we get an apples to apples comparison. But if I find that speaker has a different sweet spot, I'll be moving the SM57 to that sweet spot later in the video. And to further help you assess if this speaker is for you, I'll be providing you some free IRs to download and do your testing at home. One for the V30 as reference, and however many IRs I use mic positions for the Invader 65 HV in the video. And if you like those IRs, you might want to consider becoming a patron of mine, where starting at €5 or dollars a month, you can get access to IRs for all the speakers I've demoed so far. So if you like my free IRs, that might be a good deal. Now, I think that covers it. I need to put the Invader 65 HV in this cab, shoot the IRs, and then I'll meet you back for the playthrough. Hold on a sec. First things first, the speakers are mic'd up right now. The Invader 65 HV is mic'd up in the reference position. That is the same microphone position as I used for the Vintage 30 here. But with this speaker, I think it sounds more pleasant with the microphone position slightly further outside of the speaker, and I'll be moving the SM57 to that position later on in the video. You'll be able to tell by the captions on screen. It'll either say ref in parentheses or Sweetspot or something like that. You'll be able to tell anyway. I'll be using my Gibson Les Paul Standard Faded from 2011. Haven't had this out in a long time. It's a drop C sharp and it's got a bare knuckle Holy Diver in the bridge and a VH2 in the neck. And I'll be using my bone stock Henry's ST1, Snake ST1 Boa Pink Relic something. The name is a bit long, but it's an awesome guitar. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to move the mic to the sweet spot slightly further outside from the center of the speaker. Hold on a sec. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, boy, that's about right. Alright, I think that should do it for the playthrough. I'm going to play you the room sounds now recorded in Hesu Wizard 1x12 cabs with an Austrian Audio OC818 as the room mic, and then I'll meet you back for my final thoughts. So what do we think of the Warehouse Guitar Speakers Invader 65 HV? Much like the Reaper HP from the other week, this speaker has a lot more 5 to 6K than my Celestion Vintage 30 has, but it leaves nice space in the high mids, like between 2 and 4 kilohertz. So the speakers blend really well together. I think they sound fantastic together. At the same time, I don't think the Reaper 65 H, no, sorry. At the same time, I don't think that the Invader 65 HV is a speaker that wouldn't also work alone. I think it's a very pleasant sounding speaker, especially in the sweet spot position there. I really like it. It's got a nice aggressive cut to it, but it doesn't sound harsh. And I think I prefer the Invader 65 HV over the Reaper HP. I think the guys from Warehouse Guitar Speakers did a very nice job. Check out the free IRs in the description and probably the pinned comment. And if you like those, remember I've got a full IR pack as well as IR packs for every other speaker I've demoed so far on my Patreon, starting at $5 a month. So if you like the free IRs, but definitely try those first. You might be interested in purchasing one of those things. My main camera just ran out of storage space, but that's okay because I was pretty much at the end of my rant anyway. Thank you very much to Warehouse Guitar Speakers for sending me these speakers to check out. Working with you guys has been nothing but a blast. Thank you very much to Taylor Danley, who got us in contact in the first place. You're an absolute certified legend. Yeah, and other than that, check out the affiliate links and all that stuff down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.